I think, is this save? Yes. Hello, anyone that's here? I just wanted to continue this. I want to finish it. But I don't think I'm anywhere near finishing it. It's too loud. I can already tell.
Explorer, stop! It's dangerous!
How do I play this game again? It's been a few days. Oh yeah, the nurses are outside the hospital now. Just a difference from the first game, I guess. Hi, how are you, Saihan? I'm good. How are you doing? So I enjoyed yesterday's TF2 stream. I think I had a good time. It's nice to kind of play something chill and just have a chat. Little today, but I'm quickly recovering. Hope I'm not all good. What sickness do you have? I keep sneezing, I don't know why, for no reason. But then I keep having like sneezing bouts and then it just goes away. I don't know what's wrong with me. Might be an allergy. I can't aim with a controller. You have a cold? Yeah, it could be. Like I say, I just kind of want to get through this game, and maybe make some videos. I usually do keyboard and mouse, but when I started this game, it was like, oh, we recommend a controller, strongly recommend a controller. So it's like, I don't know, maybe it'll be better with a key. I might. On my if I do a second playthrough, I might use a keyboard and mouse and see how it is. There's no way it just doesn't work. I hate the nurses. I can't play them. I have a million heals anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Is my light off? Yeah, it is. about that. Something else here. It's a bug somewhere there. So we finished the hospital. So I guess it's going to push us towards the historical society, like it does in the other game. Yakuza 0 does something similar where it tells you real Yakuza. Yeah. And I think I did use a gamepad when I played Yakuza 0 for that very reason, because it's like it's sort of pushing you towards it, right? I don't know if it's possible to play with a keyboard and mouse. Not sure. Can I go up here? What's over here? Bullets. 6. Much easier to deal with if you can shoot them. Like that. Yeah, apparently there's like New Game Plus, there's different endings, there's unlockables, so I need to actually get through the game. Need to commit. It's been like a week. Keep forgetting that. A lot of enemies. Way more enemies than the first game. Wait, looking at James, there's something here. Bullets. Of course. Apparently there's an achievement to do the whole game without, like, melee weapons only and no radio. So that'll be fun. It's part free time. I need to finish it. There's unlockables that have video potential, so I don't think I'm anywhere near the end though. Even still, there's like two. If it was the original, there's still like two big areas to get through, and one of them is particularly large. BWL. Do you do it on the hardest difficulty, or do you do it on? I don't know what's the difficulty thing in BWL. Three drakes, and you can activate up to 7. Drakes? What do you mean?
Laura, please wait.
Hello, Haberim. Yes, we are making our way through the game again. I want to get it done so I can see what New Game Plus is like. They all apply certain debuffs, so things you gotta deal with in all dungeon. Okay. Oh, so it's a bit like, I think we talked about this. It's a bit like I was gonna say the first boss in Bastion of Twilight. Wait, are there things under the ground? Let's find out. Let's keep going. Yes, they are. People get blue circle. Interesting. So it's not like damage and health like it was in MC.
Laura? Where did she go?
What does that say? Follow that, there's a letter and a wrench. Okay. How are you doing today, Haberim? Saint Haberim. Tired? Yeah, me too. What is that? It's all broken up. I think we're just in the town again, but like it's just dark now. Yeah. Sort of worldy. What if we could still try to get that padlock that I missed? James vandalizing cars always gets me. But there might be items in there. I think I am Haberim, but we'll see. I mean, again, if this was the first game, if this was the original, I'd be going to the Historical Society. So it kind of adds up. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, hello. Go back in there. I'm not messing with nurses anymore. I can't be bothered trying to learn how to melee them. That's another one. What? It's gonna be red, right, James? That's another one. Is it 2? No, just 1. Can't aim. They're not so bad if you just shoot them. Like a wimp. But yeah, there is an achievement to do only melee as like I mean, I guess you can beat Pyramid Head with just melee weapons. But it's annoying though. You'll know. I can hear something in here. Have you encountered him? Yeah, like 3 times? Yeah. I mean, all of the encounters kind of line up with how they are in the original so far, so there's no like nemesis chasing you around yet, which I kind of thought they might go for, but it's not the case yet. Must have been a while, wasn't here. There's the one in the apartments behind the bars. There's the boss fight in the apartments, and then there's the chase in the hospital, which are all the same as the original. I saw you there. Yeah. Maria gets stabbed, and it's kind of a bit more graphic in this game. I don't even think you see anything in the original. Hello. The chase felt a bit odd. It felt like a I don't know, like one of those running games on the on your mobile phone, like a temple run. It was kind of weird. I don't know how to feel about it. What is even here? Anything? Oh, a gap. Is that just going in a circle? I think it is. Why did we come in here? What is actually in here? Oh, a breaky thing. I don't remember I don't remember in the original the town itself turning into the overworld. The streets. Maybe it did. Maybe I'm just not remembering. I knew there'd be something here. Somewhere. It's an achievement to finish the game in 10 hours as well, which sounds quite hard, judging by my first playthrough. Sav. Does it award you with an infinite rocket launcher? I wish. I don't think it will, but I wish it did. I'm sure there was a chainsaw in the original. What does this say? If you really want to see Mary, you should just die, but you might be heading to a different place than Mary, James. I remember there being an infinite chainsaw in the original, and I think there was like a laser gun or something. I can't remember exactly. Definitely a chainsaw. They might have changed it. Based off the light gun that Konami made, yeah. I don't think I ever got that. I think it was in the first game as well. As an unlockable. I could be wrong. Yeah, hello. The chainsaw in this, the original, was so awkward to use. It was really good, but it was the controls were just terrible. It was so bad. Was there a katana? I'm remembering a katana somewhere in a Silent Hill game, and I can't remember which one it's in. Oh, in the first game? Yeah, well, both for the light gun. Silent Hill 1, I had a katana. It was an unlockable katana, though, or was it a pickup? I don't remember. It was so good, yeah. In some ways, I'm hoping for a katana in this game, but we'll see. You had to be the game a few times for that first. Right. So it wasn't unlocked. Yeah. Okay. I don't remember what the melee combat was like in Silent Hill 1. I bet it was worse than it was in Silent Hill 2. I'm way more familiar with Silent Hill 2 than 1. Honestly. What are you looking at, James? There's something here. Drink. You basically just back yourself into a corner and swing. Yeah. I think there's a good reason besides the knife that Resident Evil never really tried to have melee combat, like the earlier games. It was pretty much the knife and that's it, and nobody ever used the knife anyway. Doesn't quite work in that sort of environment. Saying that though, Onimusha worked really well. So it is possible. I do like Onimusha. If you've ever played Onimusha. Is that a phone? Yeah, but Onimusha was based around melee combat. Yeah, it was. But it's like, if you're gonna have melee combat in like a fixed camera tank control game, it's not impossible, right? And kind of Onimusha proved it. Why? I'm on top of the desk. I'm stuck. I cannot get off. James, please. That nurse has left me alone. I've glitched on top of this. Please get off, James. Soft locked. I might be soft locked. Time to reset, maybe. I was hoping maybe I could get the nurse to knock me off, but she's run away. Oh, she's coming back. Hit me. No, hit me. Come back. she's just leaving. Great, thank you. Thanks, game. That's funny. Come on, there must be a way off. It's me trying to roll off and it's just not working. SV cheats? Yeah, exactly. No clip. Let's no clip out of this. Just checking to see. Yeah, she wants a fair fight. She won't fight me like this. Oh my god. Please. Please. Well, that's a bug. Can I... No. I saved a little while ago. When was it? Oh, this is an autosave. Maybe I just load this. 950. Probably this one. Over the screen. There we go. Thought it crashed for a second there. Okay, we're right here. That's good. Luckily, we're literally where we were. God bless autosave. I'm scared to open this drawer now. I need the bullets. And I need the health drink. Not messing around this time. Oh, you're up. You're down again. Oh, hello. I really like what they've done with these enemies. They have a personality now. Whereas before they were just a different version of the straitjacket enemy thing. I can't remember the name of. Who do you think's on the phone? Let's find out.
Hello? Anyone there?
Perhaps you are full. The truth usually betrays people you should know. The key is in the park at the feet of the praying woman. The wrench will open the gate. The key will let loose the abyss. Okay. Cool. What are you looking at, James? Is it just looking at the phone again? Oh, oh, the wrench is here. Right, okay. I could have easily missed that, and that's probably a very vital item. I've seen a lot of mods for this game already, like people changing all the models of the characters, like having the old James, the old Maria. What other mods has there been? There's one for the old James model, like that literally just put the old model in this game, and it looks kind of ridiculous. I don't know why you would do that. Making the nurses even more sick. Yeah, yeah, definitely. That was the first priority. A CJ mod? Yeah. Yeah. Isn't there always a CJ mod, like for everything? If there's a game, someone will make a CJ mod of it. It doesn't matter what it is. You can expect CJ to be there somewhere. It is a tradition, I agree. Oh, I saw a mod that removes the fog. Like, just completely gets rid of the fog, and the game looks really nice, actually, when you remove the fog. I mean, it already looks nice, but it looks even better when you get rid of all the fog. Like, the town looks so realistic. I don't know if you've seen that. I might have a look at that at some point. Just play the game with no fog. Then it feels like a different game. International. Are these windows still broken because I broke them? I wonder. What are we actually doing right now? I don't actually know. Let's run wrench. Oh, we're going to the park. Yeah. Okay. I remember. Imagine Eddie's Big Smoke. It will. If it's not already happened, Raiho, I'm sure it will. Let's be real. What does that say? The door that wakes in darkness, opening into nightmares. Thank you. Cool. Huh? Did you hear that breath just then? Like one female breath. So yeah, I'm expecting the historical society and the prison, unless they've changed it, unless they've changed something. We're gonna get more underneath enemies. Yes, we are. See, in the old game, we just ran past these. No. Okay, they do a screamy attack. I guess you still run past them. Jump in the hole? Oh, the hole. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. I'm sure we will be jumping in holes in the prison. If there's no holes to if there's not like 5 holes to jump in the prison, I'll be upset. So it was like, oh, there's a key at the base of the praying statue, I think it said. Wherever that is. Don't you also jump in a hole to get to the prison? Yes, I think so. But then you keep descending, right? There's like 4 or 5 little cutscenes of you falling into more holes. If I remember correctly. Is this it? No. I feel like there's gonna be something here, like a. If Pyramid Head was ever gonna chase you, it'd probably be here, in the park. What's that? Little thing. Where is the statue? Garage Jack. That's the gate, so it's not this way. Yeah? I think so. I thought it was an enemy then. It's not. It's just a statue. Or if they wanted to hide enemies, that would be the way to do it. He and she. I feel like I'm going in circles if I go that way. Yeah. It's Angela. This is different.
Hey. Are you feeling better?
This place is different from what I remember. I guess things never really stay the same, do they?
I guess not.
I don't think she's here anymore, James.
Who?
My mama? She doesn't want to see me anymore.
Why would you think that? Anyway, I'm happy to see you.
Happy to see me?
Alive, I mean.
Oh. Yeah. I better get going.
You still don't want me to go with you? If we stick together, we might just make it out of here.
Out of where?
This town. Silent Hill.
No, it's fine.
Okay. Oh, you didn't happen to see a little girl around here, did you?
A little girl?
Yeah, Angela? Are you all right? Angela?
No. Please. You shouldn't be here.
Angela, it's okay.
No, don't touch me!
can't win. You think that was what it was? PTSD flashback? A big old key. Historical Society. We are doing the same. Something like that, yeah. I know Angela went that way, but what's down here? I mean, I guess we leave the park now, because we have to go up the road. Just looking around for boxes of ammo, let's be honest. I mean, that was never in the first game, that scene with Angela, so... I guess they're open to expanding on things a bit. I think we just leave. I think we just leave where we came from, where we came in. Not as familiar as it with one. Yeah. You meet her in the what's it, the prison, and then at the end at the hotel, and that's it. Yo, thoughts on RE Biohazard? What do you mean, Timo? What, Resident Evil? Is that a joke? Are you joking? Or something being announced that I'm not aware of? Remember the scene at the end, the part where you meet her in the graveyard at the beginning? Yeah. You meet her at the beginning, at the apartments, in the prison, and then in the hotel. That's every meeting. Every Angela encounter. Timo, what's going on? What's happening? Save. I don't know why I'm exploring this area, because I've been here already. And it looks to be the same area. Can I go into the room that we went to? No TV allowed. Discover the secret of one. It's the cult from the first game, right? That's the symbol. I can't believe I got an achievement for that. I guess that's the only reference to the cult from the first game that you'll get, is that symbol. This is the room Maria was in, so maybe... Seen this, Maria's old uniform. There's a funny Easter egg of that. I want to do another playthrough where I look at all the Easter eggs, and maybe there'll be some funny videos to make out of it. Like in the hospital, they make a Metal Gear reference. I'm pretty sure it's a Metal Gear reference. They say second floor basement, and then I think Maria said, "Oh, it's always the second floor basement," or something like that. And I'm pretty sure they're referencing Metal Gear. I don't think it's too far-fetched to say that it's a Metal Gear reference. Gotta get that PSG one. Yeah. That's probably the joke, Habram, actually. Of the video. Because it's a very short line. But I need to play through again, and I need to get to the hospital again, so it'll take quite a while. When I make Metal Gear videos, I have about 20 saves of every part of the game. I feel like I sort of need to do the same thing for this. So I can quickly get to them where I need to be. I haven't seen an enemy in ages. Where are we? We have a long run. School bus. I'm sure someone else has made like an Easter egg video of that already, but it's whatever. I'll do my own version of it. A lot of the time, it's not a, there is a bonus of being the first person to get something out, but it doesn't matter. Like it's not like it's a contest. Multiple people can make a video about the same thing, and it's totally fine. I was expecting an army of enemies on the way here, but there's nothing at all. Interesting. Who knows? Maybe they've expanded the historical society. It's a Windows 95 computer. I saved already, right? We're looking at James. A painting. Another painting. Here's what I think of your ancient relics. I just keep getting videos on it. I remember my brother had a PC like that. I remember playing Duke Nukem 1 on it a bunch. Yeah, I sadly did not have a computer until about the year 2000. But I would go to friends' houses and play on theirs. The new clock. I kind of missed out on PC gaming until about the year 2000-ish. Unless it was at a friend's. I remember playing Tomb Raider 2 on PC. Just working on my connection is spotty, so I fall behind on the stream. Yeah, no worries, Timo. I can tell something's going on. Don't worry. It's okay. I hope you're well today. Yeah, I remember playing Tomb Raider 2 and, of all games, SWAT 3. Oh, it's Pyramid Head. There he is. Yeah, I'm good. Just a bit tired. Monday feeling. Do my best to get through this game. The prison. It's a weird face. Isn't this guy a character in the first game? The director of the hospital? I can't remember his name. I remember in Tomb Raider 1 there was this giant hand that turned stuff to... Yeah, Midas hand, yeah. So try jumping on it just because I wanted to see what would happen. Yeah, the death on the Midas hand where it turns you to gold. Yeah, it's pretty grim. Tomb Raider 1's an interesting game. It's the atmosphere of Tomb Raider 1 is so much different to the other games. Just like the whole ending, like when you're in Atlantis. The first boss you fight is a freaking T-Rex. That last boss in Tomb Raider 1, the big monster, the big like fleshy monster thing, it's spooky. I do have the remasters of... I did buy the remastered collection of Tomb Raider. I thought it was pretty good. Although, honestly, I really only bought it for Tomb Raider 2. If I'm being honest. Somebody a few days ago said the prison section of this is really spooky, so we'll see what happens. We'll see if I actually get scared. For once. A beastie? You the only beastie? Yes, you are. Oof. It blew my mind as a kid in Tomb Raider 2 when you could, on the first level, you could go down like a canyon and there's 2 T-Rexes down there. And a secret. That might be a video, actually. I'm sure everyone knows at this point, though. Back in the day, people were calling Uncharted a copy of paste of Tomb Raider. Now it's vice versa. Yeah, it's sad, isn't it? You know you're old when people say Tomb Raider copied Uncharted. Hey, it's the clan. What's going on? I mean, those reboots of Tomb Raider I've not played, but Lara to me will always be the old Tomb Raiders. I like how Tomb Raider 2 had a fake new cheat. Yeah, you're right, yeah. I did a video on that, actually. But back in the... I say I played Tomb Raider back on my friend's PC. I remember... Oh, it's the hole. Look, there it is. Here's the first hole. Let's do it. Yeah, I remember specifically downloading mods in like 1999 to try and unlock the new cheat in Tomb Raider 2. But there was only a mod. It was only... There was no actual cheat. But you could mod it. And we did. Hello, Vincent. Nice to see you again. The water looks like jelly. Look at it. It's done there. Okay, we need to do something with that. Save. Epic key. Spiral writing key. No. Bugs. Oh, there's a code in here somewhere. Is it on the key, maybe? I just got? Investigate. Zoom. Nope. I remember in high school, a buddy of mine told me there was this weird girl who would write herself love letters from Vincent Valentine and Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh dear. Yeah. Sonic fans are very interesting people. Have you noticed that? I like Sonic fans. They're very nice people. I've nothing bad to say about them. Where is the code for this door? These little cockroaches keep respawning. They have concerts for Sonic music? They probably do. It's the numbers that don't have any blood on. I've been to a Sonic concert and I have a few things to say about them. Go on, Vincent. Tell me all about these Sonic concerts. I wanna hear all about them. And how much they smell. I bet that's a complaint. That's my guess. If I had to choose a complaint about Sonic concerts, is that they probably smell. Or am I wrong? I'm not gonna say how they smell or if they smell bad or good. They probably smell really good. Like everyone wears like luxury perfume and aftershave, right? Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournaments for not showering. Yeah, quite right, Habrim, yeah. And Smash Brothers as well. There's no excuse for it, right? I saw Video Games Live a long time ago with Tommy Tallarico. I saw it in Scotland. It was good. I enjoyed it. I think there was even a David Hayes cameo. Honest, like a recorded message. Oh, it's Eddie. Is it Eddie? No, it's not Eddie. It's the person Eddie's killed.
Ain't no big deal. Just put the gun to their head and
I don't remember Haberim. I think so.
Oh, hi, James.
What happened here? Who was that?
I don't know. He just came at me.
Okay. So he attacked you, and you shot him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He made me do it.
Okay, calm down, Eddie. Any idea why he would do that?
I don't know. He came out of nowhere. Tried sneaking up on me in the dark. I heard footsteps, so I turned back and he was right there.
And you could tell that he wanted to hurt you.
Well, yeah, I mean, the way he looked at me, I just had to do it.
He looked at you. I thought you said he came at you.
Yeah, I mean, I could see it in his eyes.
His eyes.
He kept looking at me, making fun of me. And I told him not to, but he didn't listen.
Eddie, you can't just kill someone because the way they looked at you.
You should see your face, James. I was just joking. The guy was dead when I got here. I got you, didn't I? Well, anyway, I better get going.
Wait. You're gonna go out there alone?
Yeah.
Yeah. They left in the yeah. That's true, Habrim. I forgot about that actually. Yeah. I'm sure there's some ice cream. I'm sure there's some melted ice. I'm sure there's a bucket of melted ice cream somewhere that you can eat. Like a psychopath. With his hands, no spoon, no anything. Wait, looking at James. Something here? Can't remember what that was. Probably something in the first game. Where did we come from? So I just watched a video talking about Resident Evil 7 was going to be called RE Biohazard. Did that not happen? Am I in a different timeline? I don't know about that, Timo. Don't know to watch too much since I want to play. You want to play yourself, Evans? Yeah, I understand. You don't have to watch anything, Vincent. It's fine. I don't mind. Honestly, you should experience it yourself if you want to experience it yourself. I do the same thing. Like I will avoid a stream if I want to play something myself. Oh, rifle ammo. Interesting. Oh, there it is. There's the rifle. It's right here. Still. Did I say if I did, didn't I? It reminds me of this game I played one time, and the inn you're staying in serves you weird food, and one of the meals is potatoes that someone fell on and poured ice cream on top of. Sounds strange. Where do we go? This chapel, maybe? Can I confess my sins? No. It's fine, I don't have any sins to confess. It's a little thing. The heaviest. I do. I have many tears to cry still. Where did he come from? What's the noise? Hmm. Why would I need to turn the lights on? Interesting. I don't know. We can open the cells. Oh, hello. A ball. I hear something creeping around. Yard. This is just a big open area. We're looking at James. Save. What is that noise? Is this like a boss fight? I won't be surprised. Oh, what's this? This is like a horse or something. Let's stand still for a sec. Turn the light off. Very dark. It's definitely a horse. Right, we got a bunch of weights. I guess we have to balance them, but I'm missing a bunch of them. Heaviest weights. Oh, there was the doors with the symbols on. I'm going to assume this monster running around is not going to hurt me. So I guess I have to get the board door, but I need more weights. I don't have enough. You know, it'd be funny if your flashlight needed batteries. Yeah. I agree. It's Pyramid Head. Was there a horse running around? I remember this big yard area in the first game, but I don't know if there was a horse running around. Like a ghostly horse. Unless it's going to attack me now or something. Because when there's a save point, you're usually not really in any danger. The news puzzle, yeah, you're right. I think that's in like the labyrinth area though, not the actual prison. But yeah. Again, I don't quite understand the lights. You can actually shut the doors as well. Oh no, no you can't. Mr. Mindsaw, you have a man and we're polygon. Yeah. Somebody will mod a Minotaur. I'm telling you. Get away from me. Ooh, rifle ammo. It's not a very good prison if you can open it from the inside, is it? The music here is kind of wild. What are you looking at? They just love loads of empty rooms that have nothing in them. Eyeless boar, headless serpent. I guess I go through that crack in the wall that I bashed open. Which was like here, right? Oh, one down? Yep. I really hope there's some fun unlocks for New Game Plus. Like just a really powerful melee weapon or a gun or something. I'm sure there is. I'm sure there's something. There's a beastie. Lightsaber and a flamethrower? It also had alternate costumes as well, didn't it? As well. I don't think this originally had different costumes. Who was that monster? Yeah. Right, wait, there's a path downwards, I guess we go. One of the costumes was a magical girl. Yeah, I remember that. You fire lasers or something at the enemies instead of using a gun. Yeah. Very what, like Sailor Moon, right? I'm not seeing Sailor Moon, but I think that's what it's like. It's this one. It's like a bird. James and Maria's dress will be James and Maria's dress, yeah. Okay. I guess we try and move those weights again and see if we can open one of these doors with them. So we have the serpent, the wingless dove, and the boar. Hopefully there's no horse here. Let's save. Do you think this will have a Maria mode? Potentially, yeah, you're right, actually. Maybe, because, yeah, what was it called, the Maria thing? I can't remember what it was called, but you're right, there was a Maria mode. And it would be obvious DLC, right? From a Wish, yeah, you're right. I mean, I could see them doing something like that for DLC. Probably cost you extra, obviously. But yeah. Like RE4 did the Ada thing. Separate ways. Kind of similar sort of thing. Is that an electric chair? Oh, what was that? Is that gonna jump down on me? I bet it is. I realized separate ways in RE4. I just wish you could have upgraded your guns in that. Do you know, I haven't played the updated separate ways yet. I'm hoping it's on sale for the Halloween sale on Steam, which should be in a couple of weeks, because I'll probably buy it. But yeah, I liked it in the original RE4, and people say the remake one's good. So, and a bit more expensive than the. I haven't played remake at all. Oh, okay, so we are talking about the original one. Yeah. Yeah, it was good. I liked all the extra modes in RE4 original. It's like a spider person. Open it, James, please. Calm. Okay. Oh. Hello. The exploding crossbow, yeah. What was that? Okay, these versions of the leg monsters are not as strong, but they're a bit spidery, so... So where did it say the rifle key was? I don't think it said it was anywhere. Still working on the rifle key. Oh yeah, it said yeah, it did, but I don't think it said specifically who has it. Maybe like a prison guard or something. Anyone who hates spiders will not do well at this part. I mean, maybe the lights are just for the spider people, so you can see them better. You poked a spider? Was it a big spider? I like certain spiders, but some I could do without, really. It was about as big as the tip of my pinky, right? So reasonably large, but not huge. This is sort of like the peak time of the year for the spiders that I don't like. But they don't stay around very long. Oh great, a puzzle. Wonderful. I think we just press the buttons until something happens. Do you have to get in the red, maybe? I'm just glad that Canada's too cold for things like brown recluses and black widows. Yeah. I mean, it's the same here. There's no real big, horrible spiders in the UK. Another wait. Yeah, you don't want to be around recluse spiders and black widows, that's for sure. Like Americans are. Or huntsman spiders. Like Aussies are. But I mean, if you're Canadian, don't you have like brown bears? That's what I'd be worrying. There's real animals to worry about in Canada, like brown bears and wolves and stuff. Is that the execution room? Reminds me of that one YouTuber who ranks final meal requests for deaf roommates. I think it was, yeah. That was the electric chair. And this is the audience room. Oh, where was the audience room was over here. Yeah. We literally have bear warning signs on the roads here. Yeah, I thought so. That's what I'd be worrying about. I was reading recently about like bear attacks and like famous people that have died in bear attacks. There was one in like I think the 80s. Some guy thought he was like friends with a bunch of brown bears. Turns out he wasn't friends with a bunch of brown bears, and they killed him and his girlfriend. I can't remember his name. It was like a famous attack. But it's like, how naive can you be? I read about that, yeah. I don't remember the guy's name. They found like his girlfriend was recording it or something, and they found like video or sound of it, but it's never been released to the public. That's what happens when you don't respect it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, you've got to be super naive and arrogant to think that you could tame a bear, a massive wild creature like that. I mean, you hear about it all the time, like with like lions and stuff. I know, Disney princess, yeah. And he paid for it. He paid for it, and he also, his girlfriend paid for it as well. I don't remember the guy's name. But yeah, there's apparently a recording of it, but it's never been released, which is probably one of the most horrific things you've ever seen, if you manage to see it. What am I actually doing here? I got the waves. I guess I can change door. I like spooky kind of stories like that. Is that a nurse? A nurse in the prison? Reminds me of the story of the guy who made his girlfriend shoot him in the chest with a Desert Eagle from a YouTube video. But he was trying to prove that the thick book can stop a bullet. It's just that's Darwin Award stuff right there, right? Like, how ridiculous can you be? I mean, Desert Eagles are particularly high caliber handguns, right? As well. But anything for fame, I guess. For a lot of people. Yeah, I like kind of creepypasta kind of stories. Morbid curiosity with these things. 50A is pretty hefty round. You probably need several thick books to stop that. Or, you know, just just don't do it in the first place. How about that? Yeah. These ambush you, I can tell. They're trying to come up behind me and I'm not looking. Sorry, I hope that alarm isn't too annoying. Try to remember how to get back upstairs. Do we press the... What's the question mark room? Don't know. I'm not sure actually. It says witness checkpoint. Maybe this is when you press the switch thing? Oh no, you can't anymore. What's here? Maybe this, yeah, maybe this is it. Oh, we're back in the armor. Is this the armory? No, it's not. During the Snyder's execution, the prisoner, assumed to be disabled, simply stood up and approached the chair without any assistance. From now on, take utmost care when reviewing the prisoner's medical history. Guards need to be made aware of how capable the prisoners are in order to avoid any incidents. Yeah, if you like stories like the bear thing, do you subscribe to Nexpo on YouTube? He does that kind of stuff that I like. Like kind of grim tales, like dark tales. Armor key. Nexpo, Nexpo. He does like, he's a bit like, there's lots of YouTubers that kind of do the same thing, like Lemino and Nexpo. They do like almost mysteries, like mysteries and murders and things like that. Dark tales of the internet. Or just general creepy things, like creepy vibes, I'll say. Okay, we're back at the start. I guess we can get the rifle now. I kind of want to use the rifle. Yeah, the Petscop guy. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Do you know, I watched that Petscop video that he did, and I didn't like it that much. How long? It was like hours and hours and hours. I feel like there was no payoff at the end of it. He did a video on some other creepy thing. I can't remember what it's called. But it was really good, and I can't... Something about like... What was it? It was like the planets turning into aliens or something. I don't remember exactly what it is. I'm gonna shoot something with a rifle. I want to see how it works. If it's powerful. I assume it is powerful. I actually watched a Petscop video done by the Game Theorists. Is Petscop like is it a well-known thing? I only know it from his video. Because it's like haunted PS1 game, right? Planets turning into aliens, isn't that part of Dead Space? Kind of, yeah. It is kind of Dead Spacey. Yeah, I wasn't aware of Petscop until I watched his thing. Can you actually? I guess you can actually play Petscop. Somehow. I don't want to miss. Q, Xia, and Wang make good videos? Yeah, if you've got any YouTube recommendations, I'd like to hear them. I'm always looking for new channels that are decent. What kind of videos do they make, Squish? When you say Wang, do you mean Justin Wang? I think he did something about Resident Evil a while ago that I probably watched. Yeah, Justin Wang, yeah. Mr. Hands video? I don't know what Mr. Hands is. Mr. Hands, Mr. Hands. It sounds familiar. Oh, we don't want Serpent. We've been there, I think. We want, like, a different one. Bull, we can do that. I know I just saved. I'm gonna save again. Maybe I should play Petscop. Like, if you can actually play it. Where's the ball door? It is across from me. Didn't I just open this? I swear I opened it. Maybe not. Specializes in Internet Bazaar. Yeah, that's sort of what I'm getting at. Internet Bazaar is a good way of did YouTube censor it? I don't know. Maybe it did. What did you say? Try to say it again. And I'll let you know if you said it. I'm not sure. No, that's not the ball, that's the cow. What if we put everything on this side? It's not enough still. Guess we went for the ball? Guess we go for the dub. No? Mr. Hands is about a guy who died from getting bummed too hard by a horse. Okay, a real guy? A real story? Okay. sounds great. He worked for Boeing? Okay. Interesting. I've never heard this before. I had the cow before, I swear. Now I can't get it again. I don't want the serpent. We've been to the serpent. I want something else. There we go. But where was the ball? I don't actually know where it is. Oh, hole in the socks. Okay. Have you heard about the story of, I think it's DB Cooper, a guy that he held a plane hostage and then jumped out of it or something? Kenneth Pinion, engineer who works for Boeing. Someone even made a documentary on it. I'll have to take a look. Is it the sort of thing that has like 7 YouTube videos about it from different people? Like, let me think. What's a good example? He held a plane hostage and then jumped out. I think he got some sort of ransom for it. DB Cooper's money is... Yeah, it turned up. Yeah, Vincent knows what I'm talking about. How do you say his name, Squish? QXia? Does all kinds of bizarre videos, usually involving weird deaths and strange occurrences. Yeah, it sounds like Let Me Know, if you watch Let Me Know. Yeah, some of the money that he took as a reward has turned up, but the guy was never found. But there's a lot of like weird circumstances around it. I can't, off the top of my head, remember what they are. Like, just nobody knows who this guy is. Did he even have yes, he did have a parachute. I think he did. I think that was one of his Queeksa? Is that how you say it? Really? Okay. He's from your area? Okay. Is it known that he survived the landing? Because I think he requested the parachutes with the ransom money and then jumped out the back of the plane. But I don't know if they actually know that he survived the landing, right? It's been a while since I've watched a video about it. I think the money turned up too far away and assumed he made the landing. Yeah, maybe you're right, actually. I don't think... Was it that far away? I can't remember where the money turned up and where he landed. But it was just... The money was just in some river bank, right? I think. Ever hear the story about the guy who attached a bunch of balloons to a launcher and shot way up into the sky? No, I've not heard that. Do you remember in the 2000s that kid that was apparently stuck in like a balloon? But it turns out he wasn't. It was a big hoax. Do you remember that? I can't remember what that kid was called. It was in America, obviously. Or he died, animals ate him, yeah. The money traveled however far it was. But the money was in pretty good condition, right? I think as well. Almost like it was buried. Because I think the bills had like a serial number on them. So they could... And being able to read like... serial numbers from what you assume is money that was buried in like the 70s or the 80s would be quite difficult, I assume. There's some people found out they think they are DBs. Some are dead, but there's one guy who's alive, but they have no concrete evidence. Yeah, Let Me Know did a good video on DB Cooper, but he's not the only Did you ever watch BuzzFeed Unsolved when Ryan Bagara and Shane Madej did it? That's another kind of similar channel. Forensic Files. No, I don't think I've heard of that. My ex really liked BuzzFeed Unsolved at the time. It's not the same guys anymore. I think they went off and did their own channel. Because who wants to work for BuzzFeed, right? Is BuzzFeed even still a thing? I assume it is. Key. Cell block. Quicksilver did the balloon chair guy. I'll have to have a look. That sounds you would need surely you would need a lot of balloons. Like how many balloons would you need? To lift a chair and a person. He does anything bizarre? How many, what kind, I guess there were maybe special balloons. They're not like birthday party balloons, right? Or were they? I know about the balloon check guy because he was featured on the Darwin Awards website. Interesting. Yeah. No surprise there, right? I'm a bit lost. I feel lost. I'm just opening doors and hoping I progress right now. Nice. Keep forgetting that. Even still. James, please. Yeah, there were special balloons. Regular balloons probably would have popped. So yeah. He was literally flying at the same height as planes. God, okay. Imagine seeing... Imagine looking out your window and that's what you see. And he didn't fall off of this chair either? Like, how? I assume he died, right? He got stupid lucky? Lawn chair Larry. Wait, he died, right? Or did he not die? Eventually he floated back down. He didn't die. He's still up there now. Yeah. I will have to look this up because that sounds interesting. How? How can you not die from that? Oh, where do I go? What key items do I have? I'm losing track. I'm reading too much chat. There's too much interesting things in chat going on. He must have been cold, yeah. Unless he prepared for it and wore like 7 layers of clothes, like, and a coat. But even then. Where am I? I'm back at like the start. I've completely lost track of what I was doing, honestly. Bull door. Going up here. There must be something up here that I don't have. Hypoxia could have killed him, yeah. He was expected to gently float just barely above the house. So did he just like zoom off like a rocket? Like how? I'm gonna have to look it up. It's the sort of thing I would read about on Wikipedia. Honestly. I made a huge miscalculation. Yeah, it sounds like it. Definitely. I learned a lot of things today. Thanks, guys. Yeah, me too. Me too, Raiho. I'm glad the chat's informative. I appreciate it. What is that? Shiv key. Where do you put that? God knows. mean, there's one door circled. Maybe it's that one. Oh, the butt. Yeah, it makes me think of Shawshank Redemption. It might have been a even better movie if it was like Silent Hill. A light. A piece of paper. He's coming, I know he's the bars, the walls, they can't hold him. He'll get in, he'll get out. Stop time, I can make it. Once through, but he's close, I can feel it. He's coming to finish it. Let him come. There's gonna be an ambusher here, I can tell already. How much you want to bet? Oh, there he is. See? Told you. Yep, yeah, this is the showers, isn't it? You're right. You're right, Squish. Let me just sign into the live stream. Hello, Mr. Twitter. Nice to see you again. Won't save you. Yes, they will. Sign into the live stream? Oh no, this isn't the shower. The showers is that enormous room down in the bottom right. Why is it so huge? I think this one is from Exia 2. Story about a guy who got fed up with the IRS so much that... Oh, the Killdozer, yeah. That's the sort of video that a million content creators have made something about, right? Yeah, I think I remember that happening when whatever year that was. Was it in the mid-2000s? I can't remember which year it was, but I think I remember as it happened. It's crazy what that guy did. He, like, concreted himself into his own bulldozer and just went around town smashing stuff up. Like his enemies, his perceived enemies, he just destroyed everything. It wasn't just one building, it was multiple. Mobile Tomb, yeah. And they had to to get inside it, I think they had to blow a hole in the roof or something. What's the noise? Oh. Yeah, I can't remember what the backstory is, but it's that guy got screwed over, I think, right? I can't remember why he got screwed over. But he was pissed and he just had enough. So he wrecked everyone's day. I don't think anyone died apart from him. Oh. I guess we're heading back to the weights. Is that 2 nurses? Yes, it is. I'm too sparing with my best ammunition. I just need to use it. I'm using the survival horror logic of don't use your best stuff. Save it, because there will be a boss fight. So many nurses. Marvin Heemeyer. Heemeyer? What year was it? I think it was mid 2000s. But I feel like everybody knows that story because it's so ridiculous. Right? 2004. Could be. A doll screwed me. Dankula did a video on that. I like Dankula, yeah. He did. Dankula sort of does the same sort of content, right? Just these weird, interesting stories. Yeah, what happened to Dankula? It's obviously a few years ago, but what happened to Dankula in Scotland was so ridiculous. And anyone could see that it's ridiculous. I saw the video about the rampage from a guy called Popo Medic, if you know him. Arresting someone for making a meme. They were trying to say that he was inciting hatred, which is laughable. It's just, it's God. It doesn't make any sense. And anyone with any sort of common sense would see it immediately and be like, there's no case here, there's nothing here. Yeah, to piss off his girlfriend, yeah. But that doesn't matter. Like, you can't say that phrase that he said. You can't say the phrase that he said and expect to not be charged with a hate crime, which is insane. But it's years ago now. It's a long time ago. No. this side. Let me take this one away. No. This one? No. This one? I can't hit this thing. Maybe just that one. No. I'm getting confused. I don't know Dankula, so what did he say? You should probably Google this rather than me tell you what it was. Or you can just listen to Habrim, who will explain it better than I can. I don't think it was so much that the dog was doing Nazi-esque things. It was that he was filming himself and putting a thing on YouTube saying a specific phrase. I think that repeatedly, I think that was the issue that they took with it, that they claimed that, oh, this is promoting hatred. That's literally our group chat. Okay. Sorry, I opened the door, I think. It was just being edgy, but to say he was inciting hatred is just ridiculous. It's actually ridiculous. And he has a criminal conviction now because of that. I like his videos. Back to the point. I like his videos. I feel if you say anti-Jewish things and you're insisting hatred... I feel like if you say anti-Jewish things, then you're insisting hatred, not well, you know. I'm not sure what you mean. It's a stupid thing to say, and it's a stupid thing to film yourself saying, but is it him going out of his way to incite hatred and violence? I don't think it is. Personally. Like Habrim says, it was just being edgy. But even then, it's not the edgiest thing he could have possibly done either. When was that? It was like 2016 or 17 or something like that. That was years and years ago at this point. But like newspapers and things in this country, and like the news were like refusing to interview him and like painting him to be like a hardcore like Nazi, and it's just he's just not. He just isn't. I think people just hate the swastika group way too much, which is why a lot of people make Nazi jokes. But it's not worth a conviction. It depends on context, right? It all comes down to what's the context of the thing that you're doing. To me, anyway. But I don't think the law agrees. I think the law says if you publish yourself saying anything that could be even remotely deemed hateful, you will be arrested. Cute dog, though. Too bad it's a fascist puffer. Pugs are funny dogs. I don't know how to feel about pugs. Sometimes I like them. Sometimes I feel like we probably shouldn't be putting dogs through this. Same with like bulldogs. What's going on? Like pugs and bulldogs and like flat-faced dogs just have so many issues, like breathing and genetic defects, and it's just like, can we give them a chance? I remember one time my cousin kept putting his foot on a pug's face, and then eventually got fed up and tried to bite. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Why would your cousin do that? Also, can we mention the determination to train his... Yeah. He went out... Yeah. I mean, it probably took a lot of effort, yeah. Read your... reap what you sow. Okay, I thought I said read. It's funny how they have all these little Easter eggs for things that were in the old game. They went out of the way to do that. What do I have? What's this? Oh yeah, I've been here. Other side of the hole. More nurses. I guess it is like an infirmary. Good shot. Good shot. Terrible shots. Yeah, there's got to be a mod for these, right? Already, I would assume. Good dodges, James. Well done. If you're going to make a remake, you should be a fan. Yeah, I agree. You should be a fan. If remakes are going to be the trend, which they are at the moment, you've got to make the most of... This kind of... in a lot of ways, the remake trend has gone well. Like, a lot of the remakes are actually decent. But I do see a lot of comments on videos that I make about them or polls that I make about them, which are like, I'm so sick of remakes. How do people feel? Is everyone here sick of remakes? I guess it depends on the remake for me. Like if they remake Resident Evil 5, I don't really see the point. But I know some people love Resident Evil 5. But then what do you do after Resident Evil 5? Do you do 6? The remake train can only go so far. If it's good, yeah, exactly. If it's good. The turret section. Yeah, I know what you mean. I think people just want to see Sheva in HD, right? Let's be honest. The setting of a horror hospital always scares me. Do I have a phobia? Maybe. How often do you get treated by a doctor? Do you like dentists? That sort of thing. A lot of the time, hospitals are the setting of things, right? Probably it's just kind of where people are sick and die. Maybe that's what it is. People associate hospitals with death. What key did I get? I didn't even look. Upper floor key. I think you've got to be a certain type of person to work in like a setting where you're going to be dealing with people that are dying or already dead, right? You've got to have a stronger constitution than I have. A certain level of emotional detachment, yeah. I don't like dentists, well, I get treated like... The last time I went to a dentist, it was really good, actually. I was really impressed. I had to have a wisdom tooth removed, and I didn't feel a thing. I felt nothing. It was great. I feel like dentistry has come a long way in the last 15 years. As someone that knows nothing about dentistry. You are fast. My wisdom teeth came in, so I didn't have any issues with it. I've only had one wisdom tooth removed because it was impacting on like another tooth, which was the issue. And it was great, yeah. I had a good time. The pain sucked, but I had a good time. They weren't impacted, yeah. Look at you. There's nothing worse than tooth pain, I feel. I was eating like baby food for like squeezable baby food for like a couple of weeks. It was interesting. Because I couldn't chew anything without it being painful. What was that? It's Resident Evil. Did I just solve that without doing anything? I was literally just typing 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, like, alright. I don't even know what I did there. Like, it said sick on the thing, and I just pressed any button, and it solved it. I have no clue what that puzzle was just then. I haven't been to the hospital very many times. It's usually for other people, but not for myself. I'm not a sick person. I don't really get sick very often. Touch wood. I had COVID. That's about as sick as I've been recently. What about in the head? Yeah. Well, that's a different story, Habrim. Physically, I'm like a beast, but mentally, it's all gone wrong. What did I get? Sorry, I never wait. Okay, right. Let's go back to the weight room, which was where a floor down, but how do we get a floor down? I don't remember. Bullet vending machines? Does it really? I mean, don't... I was gonna say, don't most guns come in the same caliber, so how much can you really vend? It's almost about to all go wrong. I hope not. I hope that's not true. There can't be that many calibers of bullets for to be able to fill a vending machine. Or am I wrong? Based. Right? Don't most Western guns come in 5.56 or 9mm? Speaking as a person that has never shot a gun in his life. Okay, is this vending machine in Texas is the next question. How do I get downstairs? I've totally forgotten. Do we just run around until we find something? As a gun nerd, you are so wrong. Yeah, okay. I'm willing to be wrong on this, don't worry. ACP is also pretty popular. 22, 32, 38, 9mm. Okay, okay, okay. I get it. I understand. I am wrong. But that's fine. I don't mind being wrong. $50 cal. Imagine getting 50 cal ammo from a vending machine. What's down here? What's this room? Oh, this is the room. What are the laws for guns are like in Canada? Is it the same as the UK, or is it a bit more lenient, like a bit closer to America than the UK? I don't actually know. We need the bird. Closer to America than UK? Okay. I'm not surprised. When you have to deal with things like bears, you've got to ask politely before you shoot somebody. Yeah. If you got a restricted firearms license, I could own a handgun. Could you own anything above a handgun? Until like 96 or something, you could own handguns here, but there was a big problem with them. There's a big incident with them. What did that open? The bird door. I think you can own guns here, but they're very extremely strict on what you can actually have. Like you obviously need a license, and I think you can only own like shotguns or certain types of shotguns and rifles. I think air pistols and rifles are fine. But it's obviously not the same thing. Down the stairs. A regular firearms license lets you own long arms like rifles and shotguns. Do you have to state like a purpose, like why you own it? I think you do here. You've got to be like, oh, it's for protecting my farm, that sort of thing. That's fast. Pretty sure you can just buy one so long as you don't have a criminal record, right? I think against a bear mace is more effective than a 9mm. Yeah, possibly. I don't have to deal with bears here, so I don't know. Do you get like bear safety training in school when you're in Canada or in America? Like how to deal with certain wildlife if you do end up coming across them? Did they tell you these things in school? You didn't? Like, the worst thing you're going to find in the UK countryside is probably, like, a fox. Like, I don't know. I can't think... What's bigger than a... Something bigger than a fox. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, like, a big deer or something. There's nothing dangerous here. We killed all the wolves and bears years ago. I'm kidding. An interesting picture of... what you think North America is like. It's just all fun and games, right? Oh, a gang. Okay, yeah. There's a bear on every corner. A rabid fox, yes. A rabid fox or, like, someone's herd of cows that have stampeded on somebody. That's about as bad. Or a swan. A swan is as bad as it gets. I remember going for a walk with my mum one time and a small black bear around the street. I don't think... Black bears aren't huge though, right? I don't think... Obviously they're not as big as, like, grizzlies. They're not as dangerous. You ever see the meme of the bears in a drug deal? No, I don't think so, Squish. I think it was Juvenile. There's lots of funny videos online of like people encountering bears and the bear being as startled as the human is. I will take a look, Squish. At some point. If I was Jameson, then I would be telling myself, is finding my wife worth it? Yeah. Can always remarry, yeah. Did you watch Space King? No, I did not. Sorry. If you got a letter from your dead partner, ex-wife, girlfriend, would you go searching for them? You and your brother will love it. Maybe. Like, if you got a letter and they told you to come to a spooky town where you used to go on holiday, would you do it? Or would you be like, no, I'm going to remarry. I don't care. I never liked Mary anyway. I mean, I like... You don't think you could survive this, Habrim? I bet you could. You'd be okay. Yeah, look, if James can survive it, you can as well. What was that? Who was that? Sounded demonic. Who's talking? $60.36. I've got loads of ammo. I like the interpretation that James killed himself and this is purgatory and he's trying to find Mary. I've never heard that interpretation before. But it could be. I could see what you mean. Oh, buttons. What is this doing? Yeah, in the chair. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I didn't think about that. You're right, though. This game reminds me of this movie I watched called Hellraiser Inferno. I've never watched any Hellraiser movies, but I know what it is. He's a killer in Dead by Daylight. Pinhead, right? Assuming it's the same thing. That's a nice picture. Who's drawing these pictures? Have you seen the movie The Others? No, I've never heard of it. What is it? A horror movie? Sounds like a horror movie. Oh, where to go? What to do? Do I have any key items? No. Here? I don't actually know what I'm doing down here. What numbers were these? F6 and F5. F6, F5. Where are they? They're not here. Next floor, maybe? Oh, there was a ladder, wasn't there? Over there. It's F7. Ghost movie, Ghosts Don't Know They're Dead. Interesting interpretation. It's a bit like The Sixth Sense then. Or it's a bit like the beginning of Beetlejuice. Right, right. Still can't open this. Can I see a different map? Next map. Did you ever watch the Beetlejuice cartoon? No, I know what it is. I don't think it was on in the UK, honestly. And I've seen people talk about it, but no. Have you seen the sequel? Isn't the sequel in cinemas right now? Because I like the first Beetlejuice movie. It's one of those movies you see as a kid and it sticks in your mind. Oh, another wait. But haven't I been through all the doors already? There is a sequel, yeah. It's right now heard about the Beetlejuice cartoon. When was it? It was probably in the early 90s or something, right? So we have another weight, but I don't... Is there anything else to put weights on? How do we even get out of here again? I've forgotten. Like obviously we always says that one clever... Yeah, yeah. Beetlejuice is one of those movies that I must have seen when I was like very young. That sticks out. Kind of like Nightmare Before... It's funny that they're all Tim Burton movies. Like Nightmare Before Christmas and Beetlejuice, those two. Very early memories of those two. What's the sewer count on this game? Have I been in a sewer? I don't think I have. So 0. So far. Things could change unless you count... No, it's not a sewer. I was going to say unless you count this, but it's not. It's not sewery enough. How do I get out of here? I've really forgotten. Does this game have a sewer? I don't think it does. If it's like the first game, no. Yeah, Silent Hill 1 has a sewer, for sure. Cobblestone of poop, yeah. Where do I go? How do I get back upstairs? I don't remember. I guess we're just running around again. Until we find something. Yes, yes it is Haberim, but hopefully it won't be an hour this time. It's not a puzzle solution this time. It's just being lost in general. Thank God it's not a puzzle solution. That was painful. And like you guys figured it out, and it's when you know what it is, it's so obvious. But like, I don't know. I was just like thinking I'd already dealt with that clock in that room. If you tell me what comes into your mind when you hear the word innocence, I think of Tom Hanks. Like I love how he portrays Forrest Gump, and Victor Navorsky's that's the terminal, right? I love Forrest Gump. Again, that's another movie that comes to mind when I think about early memories. But yeah, the terminal's good as well. If it is that movie. I am literally going in circles right now. Am I missing like am I running past something every time? I think isn't there like a sequel to Forrest Gump, but it's Forrest Gump was a book initially and there's a sequel to it. And I think the book sequel is absolutely insane. I can't remember why it's insane, but there's a lot of just nonsense in it. I could be wrong. I could be thinking of something else. Oh, did we go through here? No. I'm just going in circles, literally. What about these buttons? Why would I want to press them again? Terminal is in the Navorsky one. I gotta say, it has one of the funniest moments I've ever seen. Which it was the funniest moment. And I'll try and remember the movie. But yeah, I like that movie. It's cool. Sorry guys, I'm lost again. I was hoping not to get lost. I've been doing so well not to get lost, and now I'm lost again. Oh, there's a wall you can smash. There's always a wall you can smash every single time. I swear to God. They're not clear enough, these walls that you can smash. Can you open this from the other side? Yes. No, no you can't. Borat 2, where the producer got turned into a chair. I haven't seen Borat 2. I've seen Borat 1. Can't remember if it was the security camera in the start of the movie or something else. I should watch it again. How many dead enemies are here? There's no way I've killed all these enemies. Something's going on. Borat 2 is so good. It was on, wasn't it on like Amazon Prime or something? It didn't actually come out in the cinema, did it? Do have to hit the middle, I guess. Or on that side. I've watched Twin Peaks. No, I would like to watch Twin Peaks. Have you ever played Deadly Premonition? It's very Twin Peaks like, almost like copying Twin Peaks. Yeah, and Alan Wake as well. I played Alan Wake. I played Deadly Premonition. The game is so good. It is incredibly goofy. I had such a good time with Deadly Premonition when it came out. It's so ridiculous, but it's funny. Virtual piracy? Yeah, I like Deadly Premonition quite a lot, the first one. I know there's a sequel, and I don't think nobody talks about the sequel, so I can imagine it's not as interesting as the first one is. But it's, you've got to be up for like a janky like early 2000s knockoff low budget survival horror game. Stream DP. God, it's a big game and it takes a while. Thomas in a Thomas in a red dress. Oh, here we go. What's this? What do we do? This one dead to take his own mother's life. Are these all different? Wasn't there two? There was like two rooms here before. Oh, has something changed? Oh no, no! I didn't mean to press that, James. No. This is the news puzzle, yeah, and I've totally screwed it up already. I thought I was examining them. Oof. That's a lot of enemies. I'll get the shotgun out. I didn't know there's a Thomas. You can Do you know the what's the sequel to The Forest called? Whatever it's called, The Forest 2. There's a mod that turns the enemies into Thomas the Tank Engine enemies, like models. It's just stupid. Sons of the Forest, that's it. Yeah. I don't know why you would want that, but you can have that if you really want. If you're really terrified of Thomas the Tank Engine. Yeah, the one with the spider legs, yeah. I think I've seen that Habrim. Wasn't there a mod for Skyrim that turned the dragons into Randy Savage, the wrestler? And it even has his voice lines. Donkey. Where am I right now? Okay, I'm right by the yard. So this is just punishment for failing this puzzle, I guess. Yeah. But we have to figure this out, for real. Tried to break the game with mods. I think there's a lot of mods, right? Okay. Hallowed was the place, this one set ablaze. This one took from others, 'twas a simple deed. This one he did kidnap his beloved daughter. This one clenched his fist and has pulled no punch. Maybe that one? This one dared to take his own love's life. This one broke the lock to steal, I'll tell you plain. Isn't it you gotta find the one who's actually the murderer or something in the original? Maybe save. I did save. I did. I could do it again, just in case. Just in case I didn't save, I could do it again. We could just save scum this. We could just try them all and keep reloading. That's what a gamer would do. Right? This might have an effect on the endings as well. So I thought it was 6. James, don't do it again. Oh no, there's text here as well. What's this? Oh, do you put these in? Okay, you do. Right. I completely missed this part of the puzzle. Right, okay. Let's start with the first one. Did it just to save her from a wicked mother? There was something talking about daughters. This one he did kidnap his beloved daughter. But he did it just to save her from her wicked daughter. That sounds about right. It's not this one. This one dared to take his mother's own life. It could be. One more place to plunder, one more wrongful gain. Some conscious things and a no pull, no punch. Yeah. Some broke the lock to steal, I'll tell you plain. Oh, did they rhyme? One more, that rhymes, right? This one and this one. This one broke the lock to steal, I'll tell you plain. One more place to plunder, one more wrongful gain. Does that other one rhyme? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Stood and watched the fire with a lustful gaze. There was the fire one. Was it number 1? Hallowed was the place. This one set ablaze. Stood and watched the fire with a lustful. Yeah, they rhyme. Do they all rhyme? Preying on one's weakness made the man's bones crunch. Punch. Okay, just look for the rhymes. That's how you solve this. Stealing that's where but to feed his own greed. Is this one? Deed greed. So this one, knife. Is it this one? Because this is the only one that doesn't rhyme. I think this one rhymes. Life and knife rhymes. The only one that doesn't rhyme is 3. I wouldn't say daughter and mother rhyme. So maybe it's 3. That makes sense, right? I'm going for it. 3. 3, 3, 3. Feels something the least like a crime. I mean, have I fallen somewhere else, or am I... I think I've fallen somewhere else. Yes, I have. I've got a map now. I swear to God, my YouTube feed in the morning is all sunshine and buttercups, but at the night, it's welcome to another episode of the most disturbing unsolved murders. Yeah. My ex was like that. Like, she was really into, like... She was really into, like, murder documentaries on Netflix and, like, things... Like, murder, unsolved mysteries and things, and... She would ask me, does it make me a bad person? Does it make me a bad person for being into this? And I was like, no. Loads of people are into this sort of thing. Which is true. It doesn't make you a bad person. But I would sort of tease her, like, oh, are you watching more murderer? You watching more murderers, are you? Yes, I am. Yeah. I try and, yeah, you're right, Habram. Chicks love murder docs and podcasts. I think you're right, yeah. I mean, they're interesting, right? How many times can you listen to the story of Ted Bundy, right? Over and over again. And the clown guy, I can't remember his name. Ed Gein. No, not Ed Gein, sorry, what was he called? The clown, the guy that dressed up as a clown and murdered boys or kids or whatever they were. I used to be into it, but I quit after one almost set my sanity ablaze. Really? Yeah, you should probably quit if it's that bad. Gacy, yeah, Gacy. That's right. John Wayne Gacy. Yeah, if you're really into sort of like these documentaries about murderers, I think Netflix has you pretty covered. Because it's like half the service. The other John Wayne. I don't like the music here. Have you ever been on the Tower of Terror at Disneyland? Or Universal, or whatever it is? Do they really squish? I didn't know he did paintings. But people have a morbid curiosity with these things, right? Is this labyrinth? Yes, it is. I might end the stream here. Do I really want to commit to the labyrinth? Let's have a look for this door. Yeah, I might come back on Wednesday or something and do that. One time I found a documentary in Thailand where the killer recreated the saw traps. That's awful. Really? Seriously? I need to look that up. I need to look that up. I need to know. I need to know how he did it. I remember reading about a guy who was copying Dexter. That's sad. People copycat killing. That's really what you don't want, right? They had a hotline where you could call Gacy. Really? When did Gacy die? When did they execute him? Was it in the 90s? Dexter's not even... Yeah, exactly. He's not a real person. But... You've got to be... It's like that Slender Man thing where that girl got attacked or murdered because some girls wanted to sacrifice her to Slender Man, which is insane. She survived, yeah. Yeah, but still, right? I don't know. People are strange. Played Tim Bunny in the movie. He was actually pretty good. I think I've seen that movie or parts of it. What's he called? That guy. What's he called? What's his name? I don't know. I can't remember. Somebody else will know. I know who you mean. Zac Efron. That's it. Thank you. Thank you, brain. But yeah, I'm gonna eat something. I think that's it for today. 2 hours. We got somewhere. We're getting to the end. Slowly. We'll do more in the week. Anyway, thanks for coming in, guys. It was fun. I appreciate the chats. It makes streaming a lot easier when you're talking about something. Have a good evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you are. Take care. How do you turn this off? How do you turn this thing off? Is it this button? Wait. Is it this button? This button here? Wait. Is it this one? Wait. No!